The clock is ticking, and every passing second brings us closer to a year that promises to redefine everything we know. 2025 isn't just another chapter in the book of time, it's the plot twist we've all been waiting for. A year where the stage is set for seismic shifts in energy, consciousness, and destiny. This isn't speculation, it's a prophecy written in the alignment of stars and the flow of universal energy. Across the globe, an invisible current is charging up, preparing to sweep through our lives like a wave that cannot be ignored. Economies will shift, relationships will transform, and the way we perceive reality itself will be reimagined. But here's the truth. No one is telling you. 2025 won't be a passive experience. It will challenge you, push you, and force you to decide. Are you ready to evolve, or will you cling to the safety of what no longer serves you? This is about more than predictions or possibilities. It's about positioning yourself to thrive. This is your chance to understand the hidden patterns shaping the future and how you can harness them to live not just a better life, but a greater purpose. Your future isn't waiting, it's arriving. Are you ready to meet it head on? Take a moment to affirm in the comments, "I am ready." But before we dive deeper, I have a quick request. Our spiritual messages have faced some challenges in reaching a wider audience, and we need your help. So please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your support is more than just a click. It plays a crucial role in spreading the light and amplifying these powerful messages to others. Let's dive in. The stage is set. Why 2025 matters. The year 2025 stands on the horizon, like a dawning sun, casting long shadows over everything we thought we knew. It is no ordinary year. It is a bridge, a portal, a pivotal turning point in the journey of humanity. Just as the seasons shift, bringing new growth after the cold slumber of winter, 2025 marks a shift on a global scale, both cosmic and earthly, that will ripple through every corner of existence. Imagine the universe as an orchestra, with each celestial body playing its part in a symphony of change. The cosmic rhythm has been building, preparing for a crescendo that will be heard not just in the heavens, but in the very core of human consciousness. Celestial events, alignments, eclipses, and energetic surges will act as milestones, each one nudging humanity forward like a gentle hand guiding a lost traveler. On Earth, we're already feeling the undercurrents of these shifts. Societies are questioning their foundations, systems are straining under the weight of outdated beliefs, and individuals are waking up to deeper truths. Trends in energy are palpable. It's as though the world is exhaling after holding its breath for far too long. People are seeking connection, not just with each other, but with something greater, a universal truth that ties us all together like threads in a tapestry. Global consciousness is rising, much like the tide before a great wave. There's a growing awareness that the old ways of doing things, rooted in division and fear, no longer serve us. People are beginning to embrace unity and compassion, realizing that the future cannot be built on the fractured pieces of the past. This awakening is not a fleeting moment. It's a steady march toward transformation, with 2025 as the beacon lighting the way. But what sets 2025 apart? It's not just a continuation of the patterns we've seen before. Think of the years leading up to now as chapters in a novel. They set the stage, built the tension, and introduced the characters. 2025 is the turning point, the moment where the story takes a sharp and dramatic turn. It's a year of revelation, where hidden truths come to light, and the foundations of the old crumble to make way for the new. Transformation will be the heartbeat of this year. Like a caterpillar shedding its cocoon, humanity will find itself in a state of metamorphosis. This change won't always be easy. There will be moments of uncertainty and challenge, but just as the caterpillar must endure the darkness to emerge as a butterfly, we too must embrace this period of growth with courage and faith. The universal plan for 2025. If 2025 is a bridge, then the universe is the architect, carefully crafting each beam and plank to carry us across to a new reality. The spiritual significance of this year cannot be overstated. It's as though the universe has been planting seeds in the soil of time, and 2025 is the moment those seeds begin to bloom. These aren't ordinary flowers. They are vibrant, otherworldly blossoms of possibility, each one representing a new opportunity for growth and evolution. Celestial movements will play a key role in shaping this year. The stars and planets, which have always been silent witnesses to our journey, will become active participants in 2025. Their alignments will send waves of energy cascading through the cosmos, much like a pebble dropped into a still pond. These waves won't just be felt in the heavens, they will reach deep into our souls, stirring something ancient and profound within us. Energetic waves will sweep across the globe, carrying with them the potential for profound transformation. Imagine standing on the shore as a great wave approaches. You can feel its power before it even reaches you. The air grows electric, the ground trembles slightly underfoot, and your heart beats faster in anticipation. These waves won't destroy. Instead, they will cleanse, washing away the debris of the past and leaving behind a blank canvas on which we can paint a new future. But with great power comes great responsibility. These forces will create opportunities for growth, but they will also present challenges. Growth is rarely comfortable. It often requires us to confront our fears, let go of what no longer serves us, and step into the unknown. Think of it as climbing a mountain. The ascent may be steep and treacherous, but the view from the top, the clarity, the perspective, the sense of achievement is worth every step. For individuals, this means breakthroughs in personal evolution. Old patterns and limiting beliefs will fall away, much like leaves in autumn, making space for new growth. For society, it means the dismantling of outdated systems and the creation of new structures that align with the higher good. These changes won't happen overnight, but 2025 will be the spark that ignites the flame. This year is not just a period of transition, it's a doorway, a chance to step into a higher version of reality. Picture a grand, ornate door standing in front of you, its surface etched with symbols of hope and possibility. Behind it lies a world where the impossible becomes possible, where dreams take flight, and where the light of the universe shines brighter than ever before. All you have to do is turn the handle and walk through. The universal plan for 2025 is not a rigid blueprint. It's a living, breathing tapestry, constantly shifting and adapting to the collective energy of humanity. It's a reminder that we are not passive observers in this journey. We are co-creators, weaving our own threads into the fabric of time. The choices we make, the energy we bring, and the intentions we set will shape the reality that unfolds. In 2025, the universe invites us to step boldly into the unknown, to embrace the challenges as opportunities, and to trust that every twist and turn is leading us toward a greater purpose. It's a year of rebirth, renewal, and realization, a chance to align with the rhythm of the cosmos and dance to the music of the stars. The doorway is open. Will you step through? 5 key themes defining 2025. The year 2025 will be like a multifaceted gemstone, each face reflecting a unique and transformative theme. These themes will guide humanity through a journey of awakening, innovation, and unity. Like threads in a grand tapestry, they will weave together a narrative of growth and renewal, creating a year that will be remembered as a turning point for generations to come. 1. Expansion of awareness. Imagine standing in a dark room for years, where the only source of light is a dim candle. Suddenly, the curtains are drawn back and sunlight floods the space, revealing corners you never knew existed. This is the expansion of awareness that 2025 will bring. People will begin to see life and the universe with new eyes, questioning old beliefs and embracing deeper truths. This awakening will feel like the first breath of spring after a long winter. Many will find themselves drawn to explore the mysteries of existence, asking questions they never dared to ask before. What is the purpose of life? How are we connected to one another and the cosmos? These questions will no longer be the domain of philosophers and dreamers. They will become the foundation of everyday conversations. As this awareness grows, it will be as if a veil is lifting, revealing the intricate web of energy that binds all living things. People will sense this interconnectedness in profound ways, feeling the pulse of the universe in their own hearts. The mundane will take on new meaning, and the extraordinary will feel within reach. 2. Rapid technological growth. Technology in 2025 will feel like a whirlwind, carrying humanity forward at an unprecedented pace. Picture a river that was once a gentle stream suddenly transforming into a roaring torrent, carving new paths and reshaping the landscape. Innovations in fields like artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and renewable energy will revolutionize how we live, learn, and connect. Communication will become more seamless than ever before, with advancements that make the world feel like a small village. Devices will become smarter and more intuitive, adapting to individual needs and preferences with ease. Imagine having a personal assistant that not only understands your words, but senses your emotions, guiding you with the wisdom of a trusted friend. In education, technology will unlock doors that once seemed sealed shut. Virtual classrooms will become immersive experiences, allowing students to explore ancient civilizations, dive into the depths of the ocean, or even journey through the stars, all from their own homes. Learning will no longer be confined to textbooks and lectures. It will be a dynamic, interactive adventure. Yet this rapid growth will also demand careful navigation. Just as a fire can provide warmth or destruction, technology's impact will depend on how it is wielded. The challenge will lie in ensuring that these advancements serve humanity's highest good, fostering connection and understanding rather than division and control. 3. Shifts in relationships. Relationships in 2025 will undergo a profound transformation, much like a tree shedding its old leaves to make way for fresh growth. The way people connect with one another will move beyond surface-level interactions, diving into the depths of authenticity and meaning. Imagine a garden where every plant is tended with care, its roots nurtured, and its blossoms celebrated. This is how relationships will begin to feel, as intentional, cherished, and deeply fulfilling. People will prioritize quality over quantity, seeking connections that resonate with their true selves. Old patterns of manipulation and superficiality will crumble like sandcastles at high tide. In their place, bonds built on trust, vulnerability, and mutual respect will flourish. Romantic relationships will evolve into partnerships of equals, where both individuals grow together like vines entwined around a sturdy trellis. Friendships, too, will take on new significance. They will become sanctuaries of support and understanding, places where people can be their truest selves without fear of judgment. Even casual interactions, like a smile exchange with a stranger, will carry a sense of shared humanity, a reminder that we are all walking this path together. 4. Economic transformation. The economic landscape of 2025 will be like a vast field after a storm, with old structures toppled and fertile ground, ready for new growth. Emerging industries will sprout like wildflowers, vibrant and diverse, while traditional systems will adapt or fade into history. This transformation will be driven by innovation and necessity. As the world shifts towards sustainability, industries focused on renewable energy, eco-friendly technologies, and ethical practices will take center stage. Picture a marketplace where every product and service reflects a commitment to the well-being of the planet and its people. Financial systems, too, will evolve, embracing decentralization and transparency. Digital currencies and blockchain technology will become more integrated into daily life, offering alternatives to traditional banking. Imagine a world where money flows like water, accessible, equitable, and free from the bottlenecks of bureaucracy. But this transformation will not be without challenges. Just as a forest fire clears the way for new growth but leaves scars in its wake, the economic shifts of 2025 will require resilience and adaptability. Communities will need to come together, pooling resources and supporting one another as they navigate this new terrain. 5. Planetary consciousness. In 2025, the Earth will no longer be seen as a backdrop to human life. It will be recognized as a living, breathing entity deserving of care and respect. This awakening to planetary consciousness will feel like rediscovering an old friend, realizing their worth after years of neglect. Environmental efforts will take on a new urgency, fueled by a collective understanding that humanity's fate is inseparable from the health of the planet. Picture a wave of change sweeping across the globe, with individuals, communities, and governments working together to protect the Earth's resources. Reforestation projects will flourish like green oases, breathing life into barren lands. Renewable energy will power homes and industries, reducing the world's reliance on fossil fuels, and conservation efforts will extend to every corner of the Earth, from the depths of the oceans to the peaks of the mountains. Humanitarian efforts will also gain momentum, driven by a deep sense of interconnectedness. People will recognize that the well-being of one is tied to the well-being of all, inspiring acts of kindness and generosity on an unprecedented scale. Imagine a world where compassion flows as freely as a river, nourishing every life it touches. Through these 5 themes, 2025 will emerge as a year of profound transformation, offering humanity the tools and opportunities to build a future rooted in awareness, innovation, and unity. Each theme will act as a stepping stone, guiding us toward a world that reflects the best of who we are and the infinite potential of what we can become. The choice of preparation or resistance. The year 2025 will be like a river at the brink of a great fork. One path flows toward renewal and progress, while the other leads to stagnation and struggle. At this critical juncture, every individual will face a choice: embrace preparation for change, or resist its inevitable tide. This decision will shape not only personal outcomes, but also the broader tapestry of humanity's collective journey. The call for active participation. Imagine standing in a forest as the seasons shift. You feel the crispness of autumn in the air, a clear signal to prepare for winter's arrival. Those who gather firewood and shelter themselves in readiness thrive, while those who ignore the signs find themselves vulnerable to the elements. Similarly, 2025 will send signals, subtle shifts in energy, emerging opportunities, and even challenges that will call for action. Active participation in personal growth will feel like planting seeds in fertile soil. It will demand intention, effort, and trust in the process. People who heed this call will uncover layers of their potential they never knew existed. They will grow in self-awareness, sharpening their understanding of their desires, fears, and dreams. Like an artist crafting a masterpiece, individuals will refine their inner canvases, painting a life aligned with their highest aspirations. The process of preparation may feel uncomfortable at times, akin to reshaping clay on a potter's wheel. It will require letting go of old patterns, beliefs, and behaviors that no longer serve, much like shedding heavy baggage before a long journey. Yet, in this shedding, there will be lightness, a freedom to move forward unencumbered and embrace the opportunities of 2025 fully. The risks of resisting change. Resistance to change, on the other hand, is like holding on to a fraying rope as a river pulls you toward an inevitable waterfall. It may feel safe at first, a refusal to let go of the familiar, but as the currents grow stronger, the cost of resistance becomes clear. Those who cling to old ways will find themselves at odds with the energy of 2025, struggling to stay afloat in the face of transformation. Stagnation will be one of the first consequences of resistance. Picture a pond untouched by fresh water, its surface still and murky over time. In a similar way, those who resist growth will feel stuck, their potential stifled by fear or complacency. Opportunities for advancement, whether in personal relationships, career paths, or spiritual evolution, will pass them by like unopened doors along a winding hallway. Confusion will also take root in resistance, clouding the mind like a dense fog. The pace of change in 2025 will be swift, and those who resist may struggle to make sense of it all. Instead of clarity and progress, they will encounter frustration and uncertainty, like trying to navigate an unfamiliar path without a map. Perhaps the most significant risk of resistance is missing out on the transformative power of the year. 2025 will be a time of rare alignment, a cosmic dance of opportunity and revelation. Resisting this energy is akin to turning away from a sunrise, missing the beauty, the warmth, and the promise of a new day. Readiness as the key to triumph. Readiness will act as the compass guiding individuals through the shifting terrain of 2025. Imagine a sailor preparing their ship for a long voyage. They check every rope, mend the sails, and chart their course, knowing that the winds of change will be unpredictable. Similarly, those who approach 2025 with readiness will find themselves equipped to navigate its challenges and seize its opportunities. Readiness begins with awareness, a willingness to listen to the whispers of intuition and the rhythms of the universe. It is the act of tuning in, much like adjusting a radio to catch a clear signal amidst static. This awareness will reveal the steps needed for growth, whether they involve learning new skills, healing past wounds, or stepping outside comfort zones. Being prepared does not mean having all the answers. Rather, it is about cultivating adaptability, Like a tree bending in the wind to avoid breaking, those who embrace change with an open mind will find strength in their flexibility. They will see obstacles as stepping stones, using challenges as opportunities to grow and thrive. The rewards of readiness are manifold. For those who prepare, 2025 will be a year of triumph, a time to step into their power and achieve what once seemed impossible. These individuals will feel a sense of alignment, as if the universe itself is cheering them on. They will experience breakthroughs in areas of life that once felt stagnant, much like a river breaking free from a dam to flow unhindered. The crossroads of choice. Ultimately, 2025 will present each person with a choice as clear as a fork in the road. One path leads toward preparation, growth, and triumph, while the other veers into resistance, stagnation, and struggle. This choice will not be made once, but over and over again, in moments large and small. Some decisions will feel as light as choosing to take a walk in nature or setting aside time for reflection. Others will be weightier, letting go of a toxic relationship, pursuing a dream despite fear, or embracing new perspectives. Each choice will serve as a brushstroke, contributing to the larger painting of one's life in 2025. Those who choose preparation will find themselves standing on a mountain peak, gazing out at horizons of possibility. They will feel the exhilaration of accomplishment, the joy of living in alignment with their true selves. Meanwhile, those who resist may find themselves in the valley below, watching the peak grow more distant with every missed opportunity. Yet even for those who initially resist, the year will offer chances for redemption. The energy of 2025 will not abandon anyone. It will continue to nudge, prod, and invite, much like the gentle persistence of waves shaping a shoreline. For those willing to heed the call, it will never be too late to prepare and embrace the journey. In this way, 2025 will act as both a mirror and a guide. It will reflect the choices people make and illuminate the paths they have yet to walk. Whether it becomes a year of triumph or struggle will depend not on external circumstances, but on the internal decision to prepare or resist. Like a seed waiting for the right conditions to sprout, the potential of 2025 will lie dormant until activated by choice and action. Signs that 2025 is shaping your path. Imagine walking through a dense forest, unsure of the way, when suddenly you spot markers, bright ribbons tied to branches, pointing you forward. These signs give you confidence that you're on the right track. Similarly, as 2025 unfolds, the universe will leave clues along your path, guiding you toward your purpose. These signs, often subtle yet undeniable, will shape the way you navigate this pivotal year. They may appear as synchronicities, heightened intuition, or sudden life changes, each acting as a cosmic nudge to move forward. The mystery of synchronicities. Synchronicities are like the universe's secret language, a way of saying, pay attention. These are not mere coincidences. They are meaningful alignments that defy logic. For instance, you might think about an old friend only to receive a call from them moments later. Or you might see repeating numbers 111, 222, or 555 showing up everywhere, from clocks to receipts. These moments feel like the universe is winking at you, reminding you that something greater is at play. In 2025, synchronicities will intensify, appearing in ways that are impossible to ignore. Imagine wanting to start a new project and stumbling upon a book or a podcast that speaks directly to your aspirations. It's as if the universe is handing you tools to build your future. These alignments will feel like finding pieces of a puzzle, each fitting perfectly to reveal a bigger picture. The more you tune in, the more you'll realize these signs are not random, but purposeful, shaping your journey. The voice within, heightened intuition. Intuition, often described as a gut feeling or inner knowing, will become a stronger guide in 2025. It's like having an internal compass, pointing you toward what feels right, even when logic suggests otherwise. Imagine walking into a room and instantly sensing the energy, whether it's welcoming or tense. That's intuition at work, whispering truths that words cannot convey. As the energy of 2025 deepens, this inner voice will grow louder and more precise. You might find yourself inexplicably drawn to certain people, places, or opportunities. For example, you could feel an urge to attend an event you weren't planning on, only to meet someone who changes your life. Intuition is like a flashlight in the dark, illuminating paths that logic cannot see. Trusting it will feel like leaning into the wind, allowing it to carry you forward rather than resisting its force. Heightened intuition will also bring clarity to decisions. While choices once felt like standing at a crossroads with no map, now they will seem clearer, as if a path is lit just for you. The more you trust your intuition, the more it will reveal, guiding you like the North Star toward your destiny. Sudden shifts, the winds of change. Life changes are often compared to storms, sometimes unsettling, but always transformative. In 2025, these shifts will arrive like gusts of wind, unexpected yet purposeful, moving you from where you are to where you need to be. These changes may come in the form of career transitions, relocations, or shifts in relationships. While they might feel overwhelming at first, they will ultimately clear the way for growth. Imagine a tree shaken by a strong wind. At first, it seems disruptive, with leaves scattered everywhere. But this process also prunes the tree, removing what no longer serves it and allowing for new growth. Similarly, sudden changes in 2025 will act as catalysts, pushing you out of your comfort zone and into alignment with your true path. These shifts might include losing something you once thought was essential, a job, a relationship, or a long-held belief. While the initial loss may feel like a setback, it will soon reveal itself as a redirection. For instance, losing a job might lead you to discover a new passion or talent, setting you on a path you never imagined. These changes are not random. They are the universe's way of clearing space for something better. The role of dreams and visions. In 2025, the boundary between the conscious and subconscious mind will feel thinner, allowing dreams and visions to play a significant role in shaping your path. Dreams, like messages written in a poetic language, will carry insights and guidance. Pay attention to recurring symbols or themes. They are like breadcrumbs, leading you to your next step. Visions, whether they occur during meditation or moments of quiet reflection, will feel like glimpses of your future. Imagine sitting by a calm lake and seeing a ripple that mirrors a moment of clarity in your mind. These flashes of insight will often feel so vivid that they are hard to dismiss. They are the universe's way of saying, "This is possible for you." For some, these dreams and visions will confirm what they already suspect about their purpose. For others, they will introduce entirely new ideas, planting seeds of possibility that will bloom in unexpected ways. Embracing these moments will feel like accepting an invitation from the universe to co-create your reality. Unexpected encounters and connections. The people who cross your path in 2025 will also serve as signs. These encounters, whether brief or long-lasting, will carry meaning. Imagine meeting a stranger who casually mentions an opportunity or idea that resonates deeply with you, or reconnecting with an old friend who inspires you to see life from a new perspective. These interactions are not random. They are divinely timed, weaving together the threads of your journey. Some connections will feel like finding a missing piece of your soul's puzzle. These individuals might mentor you, challenge you, or simply inspire you to grow. Others will act as mirrors, reflecting aspects of yourself that you need to embrace or release. Every encounter will carry a lesson, whether it's about love, resilience, or self-discovery. The feeling of alignment. Perhaps the most profound sign that 2025 is shaping your path is the feeling of alignment. It's like hearing a piece of music where every note feels perfectly placed. In moments of alignment, life flows effortlessly and opportunities seem to fall into place. You might find yourself in the right place at the right time, saying yes to things that feel like a natural extension of your journey. This feeling of alignment will act as a compass, confirming that you are moving in the right direction. It's a sense of being in sync with the universe, as if the world is conspiring to help you succeed. The more you embrace this flow, the more aligned your actions will become, creating a positive feedback loop of growth and success. In these moments, you'll feel an unshakable sense of purpose, like a bird soaring with the wind, rather than fighting against it. This alignment will not only guide you, but also empower you, reminding you that the universe is always working in your favor. In 2025, the signs shaping your path will come in many forms: synchronicities, intuition, sudden changes, dreams, and encounters. Each one will be a piece of the puzzle, revealing the larger picture of your journey. By paying attention to these signs, you'll discover that the universe is not just watching from a distance, but actively participating in your story, guiding you toward your highest potential. How to align yourself for success in 2025. Imagine standing on the edge of a great river, its current flowing powerfully toward an unknown destination. The river is the energy of 2025, carrying with it opportunities, challenges, and transformations. To cross it successfully, you must not fight the current, but learn how to navigate its flow. Aligning yourself for success in 2025 is about preparation, adaptability, and resilience. Tools that act like a sturdy raft, ensuring you stay afloat no matter how turbulent the waters become. Grounding practices. Planting your roots surely. Think of yourself as a tree standing tall in a storm. A tree with deep roots weathers even the fiercest winds, while one with shallow roots risks being uprooted. Grounding practices are your roots, anchoring you to the present and providing stability amid change. Start with simple techniques like spending time in nature, walking barefoot on grass. Feeling the earth beneath you is not just calming, it reconnects you to the planet's energy. It's like plugging into a universal charger, rebalancing your inner system. Breathing exercises also help ground your mind and body. Imagine your breath as a wave washing over the shore, each inhale pulling in calm and each exhale releasing tension. Grounding practices are essential in 2025 because they help you stay centered while the world shifts around you. They act as a counterweight, ensuring you don't get swept away by fear or uncertainty. By grounding yourself daily, you create a solid foundation, much like anchoring a ship so it doesn't drift aimlessly. Mindset shifts, reframing the way you see change. Success in 2025 requires a mindset that embraces change, seeing it not as a threat, but as an opportunity. Imagine holding a kaleidoscope. A slight twist transforms the image completely. Shifting your perspective is like turning that kaleidoscope, revealing new patterns and possibilities. Start by cultivating gratitude. Even in challenging times, there are hidden blessings. For instance, losing a job might seem like a setback, but it could also be the push you need to pursue your true passion. Gratitude is like sunlight, making even the darkest clouds bearable. Another critical mindset shift is releasing the need for control. Life, much like a river, flows unpredictably. Instead of resisting the current, learn to float with it. This doesn't mean surrendering to chaos, but trusting that the universe has a plan. Approach 2025 with curiosity, asking, "What can I learn from this?" rather than "Why is this happening to me?" This mindset turns obstacles into stepping stones, allowing you to grow rather than shrink in the face of adversity. Staying open to new possibilities, expanding your horizon. Imagine a bird learning to fly for the first time. The sky is vast and intimidating, but it is also full of endless possibilities. Staying open to new experiences in 2025 is akin to taking that leap, even if you're unsure of where you'll land. One way to embrace new possibilities is by stepping out of your comfort zone. Try activities you've never considered before, whether it's learning a new skill, exploring a different culture, or pursuing a creative hobby. Each new experience is like adding a brushstroke to the canvas of your life, creating a masterpiece you never envisioned. Being open also means saying yes to opportunities, even if they seem daunting. Imagine someone offering you a ticket to a mysterious destination. While part of you may hesitate, wondering what lies ahead, the adventure could change your life. In 2025, opportunities will often appear disguised as challenges. Embracing them with an open heart ensures you don't miss out on the treasures they hold. Adaptability, flowing like water. The energy of 2025 will be unpredictable, requiring a level of adaptability that mirrors water's ability to take the shape of any container. Being adaptable doesn't mean abandoning your values or goals. It means being flexible in how you achieve them. For instance, if a plan doesn't work out, don't see it as a failure. Instead, view it as a chance to pivot. Adaptability is like dancing. When the rhythm changes, you don't stop. You adjust your steps to match the beat. This approach allows you to navigate uncertainty with grace rather than fear. Adaptability also involves learning new skills. As the world evolves, so must you. Imagine being handed a new tool. At first, you may not know how to use it, but with practice, it becomes second nature. In 2025, staying relevant and successful will depend on your willingness to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Resilience, bouncing back stronger. Life's challenges are like waves crashing against a rock. Over time, the rock may erode, but it remains steadfast, enduring the test of time. Resilience is your ability to withstand and recover from setbacks, emerging stronger with each experience. Building resilience starts with self-care. Imagine yourself as a cup. You cannot pour into others if your cup is empty. Prioritize activities that recharge you, whether it's exercising, meditating, or spending time with loved ones. Taking care of your emotional and physical health ensures you have the strength to face whatever 2025 brings. Another aspect of resilience is cultivating a support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you, much like anchors that hold a ship steady. These connections remind you that you're not alone, providing a safety net when times get tough. Finally, resilience means learning from failures rather than fearing them. Think of a phoenix rising from the ashes. Each setback is an opportunity to rebuild, stronger and wiser. By adopting this mindset, you transform challenges into stepping stones, using them to climb higher rather than letting them hold you back. Balancing the practical and the spiritual. In 2025, success will require balancing the practical and the spiritual, like walking a tightrope with equal weight on both sides. Practical actions, such as setting goals and managing time effectively, provide structure. They are the bricks that build your foundation. On the other hand, spiritual practices, such as meditation and visualization, nurture your inner world. They are the mortar holding the bricks together, ensuring your foundation is strong. Imagine building a house. You need both solid materials and a steady hand to create something lasting. This balance is especially important during times of uncertainty. Practical steps keep you grounded, ensuring you don't lose sight of your responsibilities. Meanwhile, spiritual practices provide clarity, helping you stay connected to your higher purpose. Together, they create a harmonious rhythm, allowing you to navigate 2025 with confidence and grace. The power of intention. Finally, aligning yourself for success in 2025 begins with setting clear intentions. Think of intentions as seeds you plant in a garden. With care and attention, these seeds grow into vibrant flowers. Start each day by visualizing what you want to achieve, whether it's personal growth, professional success, or deeper relationships. Intentions also act as a guiding star, helping you stay focused even when distractions arise. Imagine sailing across a vast ocean. Your intention is the lighthouse guiding you safely to shore. By aligning your actions with your intentions, you create a sense of purpose that propels you forward, no matter what obstacles you encounter. In 2025, the journey toward success will require a blend of grounding, adaptability, resilience, and openness. Each step you take will be a brushstroke on the canvas of your life, painting a picture of triumph and transformation. By embracing change and staying aligned with your purpose, you'll not only navigate the year's challenges, but also thrive in its opportunities, turning the river of uncertainty into a path of infinite possibility. 2025, a year of rebirth. 2025 will feel like a phoenix rising from the ashes, a symbol of powerful transformation. Imagine standing before a forest that has been through a wildfire. At first, all you see is charred earth and blackened trees, but as the days pass, life begins to emerge from the destruction. New shoots of green poke through the soil, and the cycle of nature begins again. This is the essence of 2025, a year where old, outdated systems will burn away, making room for fresh growth, new opportunities, and a new way of being. Just as the phoenix rises from its ashes, this year will offer you a chance to shed old beliefs and ways of thinking that no longer serve you. In 2025, you will be called to break free from the constraints that have held you back. Much like a butterfly breaking free from its cocoon, you may feel the growing discomfort of growth, but that discomfort is necessary for your metamorphosis. This year, you will have the opportunity to outgrow what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. The past will start to fade, not in a way that leaves you sad, but with a sense of liberation, as though you are shedding a skin that has outlived its purpose. The energy of 2025 is like a cleansing breeze that sweeps away the dust of the past. When you step into this year with openness and willingness to evolve, you can expect a personal rebirth. This is a year where you can redefine yourself, just as the earth redefines itself after a forest fire. The rebirth you experience in 2025 is not just external, it will reach into the deepest parts of you. The beliefs you once held about who you are and what you can achieve will start to dissolve, making way for a stronger, more empowered version of yourself. As you embrace this new energy, think of it like a seed being planted in fertile soil. The soil, rich with potential, is ready to nurture you into your fullest expression. This year is the perfect moment to plant the seeds of new beliefs, new goals, and a new vision for your life. Just as a gardener waters a plant and nurtures it into bloom, you will need to nourish your personal growth. Be patient with the process and trust that the transformation is happening, even when it's not immediately visible. This year's energy will call for boldness, the willingness to release old baggage and make room for the future. Imagine standing in front of a vast ocean where the waves represent the unknown possibilities of 2025. If you hesitate and cling to the shore, you may miss the chance to dive in. But if you take a deep breath and swim into the unknown, you'll find that the waters are more welcoming than you ever expected. 2025 is the ocean, and you are the swimmer, ready to dive into its depths and embrace the unknown, knowing that the journey will lead you to a fuller, richer life. The prophecy of your potential. Within the story of your life, 2025 is a chapter written in bold, vibrant ink. The pages are waiting for you to turn them, and each decision you make will shape the future you are stepping into. Picture yourself as an artist standing before a blank canvas. The colors and strokes you choose will bring your future to life. 2025 is the time to pick up your brush and start creating. The prophecy of your potential is not a distant dream. It is unfolding now, with every choice you make and every step you take toward your highest self. Imagine the life that awaits you, a life filled with purpose, energy, and fulfillment. It's like stepping into a room filled with sunlight after a long winter. This light represents the clarity that 2025 will bring. Clarity about who you are, what you want, and the impact you're here to make. As you step into this new year, remember that this is not just about the events that will unfold. It's about who you choose to become in response to them. The potential for greatness is within you, ready to be unleashed. In this coming year, you will be presented with countless opportunities to step into your power. Picture yourself walking down a path that's been lit by the stars above. Each star represents a choice, a direction, a possibility. Some may shine brighter than others, but all of them lead you to new horizons. 2025 will offer you the ability to take control of your destiny, to move toward the future you've always dreamed of, or perhaps one you hadn't yet imagined. The power lies in your hands. This year is a moment of activation, when you wake up to the possibility of becoming the person you were always meant to be. It's like the rising sun, slowly stretching its rays over the horizon, illuminating the path ahead. It's a promise that everything you need to achieve your dreams is already within you, just waiting to be tapped into. The universe is calling you forward, and 2025 is the year to answer. The only question is, will you step into the light and claim your birthright, or will you let fear keep you in the shadows? 2025 will require action. It will ask you to step beyond your comfort zones and trust that the world is ready for what you have to offer. Think of this as an invitation to a grand ball where you are the guest of honor. The door is open and the music is playing, but it's up to you to enter. When you embrace this year with an open heart and a clear vision, you will see that everything you need to succeed is already within reach. It's not just about waiting for the universe to deliver. It's about actively participating in the unfolding of your future. Like a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble, you have the power to shape your destiny. Each decision you make is a stroke on the canvas of your life. And just as a sculptor shapes a beautiful statue out of raw stone, you have the ability to mold your life into something magnificent. The choices you make in 2025 will be the building blocks of the future you desire. They are the foundation on which you'll build your dreams. 2025 is not just about the events that occur, it's about how you respond to them. It's about your willingness to embrace your own power and take action toward the life you've always wanted. You are the architect of your future, and 2025 is your blueprint. Your potential is endless, and it's time to unleash it.